EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Dobbins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. They send Sutton in motion. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 2. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Here's Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On 2nd down, it's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action with Nix. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The best play action teams, what they do so well is they marry the run game and the pass game. Before the ball is snapped, it all looks the same. Down and distance, pre-snap ID. Unfortunately, in this case, the defense knew exactly what was coming. They knew it was pass. They rushed the passer and come away with a sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30. off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Daniels to throw on second down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Daniels gonna throw again. Has his man, it's Samuel. And the Commanders are gonna have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
On second down, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll try to run with Robinson. What a move! He's in! Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Deron Payne there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Now a 3rd and 2. On the ground, here's Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Nix now on 1st and 10. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. He runs with it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Broncos first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Second down, Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal, Denver.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Third down and 13.
So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Play action. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
4 yards on the
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On the option, here's Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
2nd and 7. They'll motion over Samuel. Crazy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. On play action, Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The relationship between pass coverage and the rush unit, that's what every defensive coordinator is striving for, and this is a great example why, Mike. They clog up all the throwing lanes, nowhere to go with the ball, and it allows that defensive front to get home.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Off he goes. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Play action now. It's Nix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Denver.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Their own 25-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Third and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Nix Now to throw it here on first down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Broncos.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. A gain of 11 there, and a first down. First and 10. Throwing is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Commanders come up with it. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.